You guys get it. I mean, hello and welcome to Out Past the Rings, volume number 99. Today we're talking about the Protest the Hero Pacific Myth EP, I guess, that came out. Well, it's not that easy. Okay, so this album kind of... damn. This album, in a nutshell, is... not saying... Give me one. Not saying this episode. Hey, so give me one! Alright, so, Pacific Myth was released beginning on October 15th, 2015. It was a Bandcamp subscription where they released one song every month for like 6 months. And by the end, you had a 6-song EP, totaling around 35 minutes or so. So it's pretty short considering Protest the Hero's thing, but it was pretty cool to get a new song every month. And it was cool to follow, and they produced good material also. I see you. So, there are 300 on like a bluish purple. I'm gonna go with blue. Navy blue. This was the first album that did not have ARF on it as well, so you had no Mo, no ARF. This was kind of the new incarnation, in my opinion, of Protest the Hero. So, I feel like they had this punk hardcore thing going on with a metal injection until Fortress, when they really started to go harder into the metal. Scurrilous was arguably their most metal? I don't know. Gimme. And then... Man, this is my train of thought when this happens. And then... Volition was kind of a balance between that metal and the older hardcore punk stuff. And then... and then this... Damn it! And then this album is... This album is way more proggy than I think all of the other stuff. You still have your hard stuff, but it's much more a meticulous album, I think, than a chaotic or heavy or just like wow kind of thing. I really like it. The 6 songs are really good. It's a good full-on playthrough. I don't really think there's... I don't think it's necessary to say much more about it. I mean, it's Protest the Hero. It's available online. There's a lot of history and information available as well as videos. Oh, right! So this whole Protest the Hero thing came about because at a Protest the Hero show, Luke asked me, Dave, do you want to do any... did you want to do any releases or work on anything? So I came up with a list of... Well, first I went, yes, please! And then I came up with a list of 4 or 5 things that I thought would be pretty cool to do. One of them was a cassette box set of all of their releases up to that point. So this entire project with tapes started with that list, and then Luke looked at the list. I would think we should do some cassette tapes. You've never done cassette tapes before. We could do the whole box set thing. We'll put it in like a really cool box. It'll be really cool. And then it kind of stalled for a long time. Number one, I was looking at the cost was going to be a lot for what we were initially thinking, including the box, which was going to be the house thing going through precision pressing. Yeah, that's right. Oh! And taking holiday drinks. And, oh! No! We got pretty far. At some point we got down to here is the box template that Precision gave us, and I had a couple friends who winding up. Come on, I haven't said anything yet. So the box. box set. This is the worst. This is no flow. Anyway. Box set. Oh, damn it! Wow! That one was under there! What's happening? Okay, so the box set, Jimmy from Old Soul was going to do the art. He did an initial sketch. Luke was kind of like, nah, let's use our person. Then I feel like nothing happened for a long time. And then all of a sudden, the tapes were done. And Luke was like, do you still want a bunch of copies for these? I was like, oh yeah, I didn't know this was, oh, that was a quote. Yes, I would still like them. So there was no stickers on the back. This was not a ZBR release. I'm not sure if the band copies actually have the sticker, but it's like, oh, there's no like ZBR or anything on here. No one's gonna know that we released it, especially considering we can't put it on Bandcamp. So Luke bought stickers, I guess, and put them on for us, which was really, really nice. I don't know if they're on all the copies or just these ones. We eventually sold some back for Fortress, but otherwise we've kept all of our copies. That's why the box set never really came about. It was on the table and kind of in progress and then kind of semi-abandoned. So later on I don't have any available. Later on I did their next album. I didn't release the cassette, but I did... There it is. I didn't release the cassette, but I was sent 500 copies to swirl and do stuff too, so I have a lot of experience now swirling because I had to do 500. I, at one point, expanded to this giant contraption trying to dip. The paint was drying too fast. I was wasting tapes. Protest had paid a good amount of money for this, so I had to switch over and start doing just 5 tapes at a time the way I'd used to. So is that really relevant here? Who knows? What else do I have on this? Oh, why? Oh, Luke. We have to say many thanks to Luke because he started the GoFundMe for my brother when he had a cavernoma explosion in his neck and had to go to the hospital and was not doing well for a very long time. So the fact that Luke, out of the goodness of his heart, started that for my brother was amazing and really speaks to him as an individual and the band and, you know, the collection of them as well as the entity of Protest the Hero is just an amazing thing. And the fact that I've been involved with it for so many years is beyond incredible, and definitely one of like the highlights of my life is being like having that intertwining history with the people in the band and the band itself. So I guess we can stop there. The last thing we'll leave you with is a little cover, no effects, by yours truly and my brother, and I think Luke, and, well, definitely Luke, and someone else, maybe DeStefano. I think Paul DeStefano was with us. Anyway, so enjoy this cover with like 3 or 4 vocalists, and we will end things there. Didn't I have an outro of some kind? Oh, right!
I'm not crazy, well that's not true, I got a bed and a guitar and a dog named Doug who pisses on my floor. That's what I call slop. So what? So what? So what? I got pockets full of Kleenex and linen holes where everything gets put into me. Seems to fall right down my leg and onto the floor. My closest friend, Linoleum supports my head, gives me something to believe. That's me on the beach side, going to sand, metal meter in my hand.